The night before exams, 15-year-old Aria was walking home from tuition when she noticed something strange on the old Willow Street Bridge. A small red door standing upright in the middle of the bridge, not attached to any wall, glowing faintly like it was alive. She froze. The door wasn't there in the morning, and Willow Street was known for one thing: don't stop on the bridge after dark. Aria tried to ignore it and walk past, but the door creaked open on its own. A cold wind rushed out, carrying a whisper that sounded exactly like her own voice calling, "Come here." Her heart pounded. She looked around, but the road was empty. Lightning flashed, and for a moment, she saw a figure standing behind the red door. Tall, shadowy, with long fingers gripping the doorframe. The whisper repeated, louder this time. Against her better judgment, Aria stepped closer. Inside the door was not the other side of the bridge. There was a hallway, long and dark, stretching endlessly. At the far end, she saw herself standing, motionless, staring back. The other Aria slowly lifted her hand and waved. Aria stumbled backward, but the red door slammed shut behind her. She was trapped inside the hallway. The lights flickered on, dim bulbs hanging from a ceiling she couldn't see. The floorboards beneath her creaked like someone was crawling underneath. She started walking slowly, calling, "Hello? Anyone there?" Her voice echoed unnaturally, like 20 different versions of her were speaking at once. The hallway twisted, stretching longer, shifting shape. Doors appeared on both sides, slamming open and shut as if something was moving through them quickly. Suddenly, one door burst open and a hand grabbed her ankle. Aria screamed and kicked free, running down the hall. Behind her, footsteps echoed, fast, growing louder. She turned a corner and found herself face to face with the other Aria again. But this time, the copy had no eyes, just empty, shadow-filled sockets. "You shouldn't have entered," the copy whispered in Aria's exact voice. "Now let me take your place." Aria ran, her breath shaking. Every door she passed showed disturbing scenes. Children laughing without mouths, clocks ticking backward, shadows crawling on the ceiling. The footsteps behind her grew heavier, closer. Then she saw it, another red door at the very end of the hall. She sprinted. The floor buckled beneath her feet as the shadow version of herself lunged forward. Aria pushed the door open and fell out onto the real bridge. She scrambled up and slammed the door shut. The shadow figure pressed its face against the window of the red door for a split second. Then the door dissolved into mist. Aria stood trembling on the bridge. Cars passed by like nothing was wrong. The world looked normal. She ran home and locked herself in her room, trying to convince herself it was all a nightmare. But when she looked in her mirror that night, her reflection didn't move with her. It blinked separately, smiled slowly, lifted its hand and waved, just like the copy in the hallway, and whispered, "Next time, I'm coming out." Thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel.